Hello, my crystals, and welcome back to my ASMR channel. I hope you all are doing absolutely amazing and taking care of yourselves as best as you can. Today's video is an updated ring collection show and tell. So the first video that I did showing my rings was about 9 months ago. I can't believe it's already been 9 months. It might have been longer actually. But since then, I have acquired many new rings, lots of which I am currently wearing, and the rest are in my little ring jewelry box. So I can't remember which rings I showed in my last video and which rings are new, so I will be sharing all of them again. So sorry for the repeat rings if you've seen my first video, but you're gonna see the same ones again probably, along with some newer additions. So without further ado, let's get right on into it. So I will start out by showing you the rings that I currently wear every day. Again, some of these will be repeats and others will be new. So starting with my left hand, this one here is a sterling silver and turquoise butterfly ring. It sits a little bit high up, like it has some layers to it, and then it has the wings at the top, along with the body and the wings here that are encased in sterling silver and turquoise. So I really love turquoise, and you will see some other rings with the turquoise stone. So this one I think is a size 5 or smaller, and it goes right on my pinky, and it fits perfectly. My next finger is my quote-unquote ring finger. So I wear 3 rings on my ring finger, and these are all very special to me. So these are all newer rings that I got within the past few months, and all of my updated rings that weren't in my last video are from my grandma. So I went to visit her back in May and then in September. So I've seen her twice, and she lives in Florida. So I went to see her, and I raided her jewelry box both times I was there to visit. So I have accumulated some very lovely pieces from her, including this one here. These are beautiful diamonds in gold. It is 14 karat gold, I believe. Yep, 14 karat gold and diamonds. And diamonds are actually my birthstone. I was born in April. So this one has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 diamonds in it, and it is absolutely stunning. Let me see if I can change the lighting a little bit. I don't know if that helps or not, but I think it is absolutely beautiful. And yeah, I really enjoy this ring. So this one, it looks like it could be a wedding ring, honestly. So maybe that's why I'm still single. People think I'm married, but this goes right here and it fits absolutely perfectly. And then the second ring that I wear on my ring finger on my left hand is this other gold and diamond encrusted ring. So it has lots of small diamonds in it, and it kind of has a little bit of layering here, and then it goes below, and it has too many small diamonds to count, but this is the second ring, and it just fits right on top of that ring, like so. And then the last ring that goes on that finger is this gold with aquamarine and diamonds on the sides ring. So it is, I believe, 14 karat. Yeah, 14 karat gold with 2 small diamonds and a nice big emerald cut aquamarine stone in the center. And I really love the color of the aquamarine. I think it's so beautiful. Moving on to my middle finger. This is another one of my favorite rings here. And we also have this one. So starting off with this one, it is a gold, let me see, gold, very simple ring. This is 10 karat gold with a small diamond in the center. don't know if you can see that. It's not focusing too well. But it has some zigzag pattern on the side, which goes basically all the way around. And then the small diamond in the center with two smaller diamonds running vertical by that diamond. They're so tiny, I don't know if you can even see it. And that one goes on my middle finger on my left hand. And then we have this gigantic, beautiful, vintage looking ring. So it is 10 karat gold. 10 karat gold with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 layers of diamonds wrapped around it. Some are little circle shapes and others are, I forget what it's called when they're cut in rectangles, but some are cut as circles and some are cut as rectangles and then kind of spaced right next to each other. I don't know if you can see that. But I think this one is one of my favorites, if not my favorite, just because of how vintage looking and how big it is. Like, this is, you know, pretty wide, and I think it's just absolutely gorgeous. It's definitely a statement ring, and so I wear it right on my middle finger like that. My next finger, I only have one ring, and that is my Larimar stone. This is a sterling silver band and setting with a light blue Larimar stone, and I think it is just such a beautiful color, and it goes so well with the aquamarine in that ring. And this just goes on my pointer finger, and I think I wear it by itself just because it's such a large stone that it really just overtakes my pointer finger, and I think it just looks better by itself without being layered on that finger. Moving on to my thumb, we have two sterling silver rings. So the first one is this snake, and I don't know if it's Egyptian or maybe like an Aztec type ring, but it is kind of, it has some pictograms, and or some hieroglyphics, and it this has two serpents and this little design in the center, and it's quite thick compared to some other rings. I've had this one for a while, and I do truly enjoy it. So this one fits nice and snug right on my thumb. And then this one says love on it, and it is sterling silver. And my mom actually got this one for me. So this one goes right on top of the other ring on my thumb. And this one is pretty snug as well, so I don't have to worry about them coming off, because I don't ever take my rings off, so they need to fit nice and snug, or else I'm not going to wear them. So moving on to the rings on my right hand, we'll start off with the pinky ring, and that is this signet gold ring. It doesn't have any engraving on it, and I want to get it engraved someday, but I have not decided if I want to get my initials or my grandma's initials, or just leave it like a blank slate and just keep it like this. This one I did get from my grandma, and let's see, what is it? It is 14 karat gold, and it's just a nice little signet ring. This one is like a little bit dented, but it honestly, it fits better looking like that on my pinky. So I don't mind that it's dented, because it ensures that it doesn't come off. And who knows, maybe one day I will get it engraved. I just don't know what I would put on it yet. But for now, I think it looks very cute. Just nice and blank. Just a simple little ring that I really adore. So next up we have my ring finger on my right hand, and this finger has the most rings out of all of my other fingers. So let me go ahead and lay them out for you. This one doesn't want to come off, and then this one's underneath it, so I'll just leave these two on. Show you them first. So this one I've been wearing for, probably around 10 years. I don't ever take it off. It is a sterling silver and turquoise ring with a crescent moon and a star, and the star is the turquoise. I think it is so simple and cute, and I love it so very much. And then this ring here is an evil eye ring with multicolored evil eyes on it. So it's got basically all the colors of the rainbow. We've got light blue, green, dark blue, red, yellow, and then the colors repeat throughout the entirety of the ring. I think it's very cute. And then we have this one here. This is a gold and diamond ring. Let's see. It is 14 karat gold with 3 diamonds. You can see there's one in the center and then 2 on the sides. It's very sparkly. It's got a vintage look to it that I really adore. And the one in the center is a little bit raised. This one here is a cute little gold heart ring with 3 diamonds shaped into a triangle in the center. This one is also vintage looking, and it is 10 karat gold. This one here is one of my newer ones as well that I got from my grandma. And then lastly, on my ring finger on my right hand, I have this little midi ring. So it's turquoise surrounded in sterling silver. And it's very like indigenous looking, and I really like the style of it. So as you can see, it's tiny, which is why it fits perfectly on the middle part of my finger. And the color of the turquoise is really pretty. It's very vibrant, and yep, I really like this ring. Next, we will look at the rings on my middle finger. So, we've got this amethyst ring right here. It is a gold ring. It is a gold ring with an amethyst stone. It is a gold ring with an amethyst stone, and the stone has 2 stripes of gold going through the bottom of it. It's nice and simple with a little detail that I think is just so cute. The stone is cut in sort of a diamond shape, but it's a very pretty purple stone. And this is my only amethyst ring, and I really enjoy wearing it. So I pair it with my ring. I think this was in my last ring collection video, my show and tell ring edition video, because I've had this for a while. It is an aquamarine stone with 1, 2, 3, 4 little diamonds on either side of it. So there's 8 diamonds surrounding it, and it is a bigger aquamarine stone and just a bigger ring in general. But I really enjoy this ring. It is 14 karat gold. Honestly, it needs to be cleaned. It's a little bit dirty. But yes, I pair this amethyst ring with my aquamarine ring on my middle finger. And I think they look really nice together. So moving on to my pointer finger, I have this big turquoise and sterling silver ring. So this turquoise is more on the green side, and it is very large. It's definitely a statement ring, which is why it is the only ring I wear on my pointer finger. It's got some brown in it as well, which is very cool, and it is a nice long oval shape. And again, it is a sterling silver ring with some detail on the band itself, some like swirly design detail. And I think it just looks so bohemian. Such a nice ring. And then lastly, on my thumb, I have just one little dainty ring. And this is a sterling silver ring of a little elephant. I think it is so cute, and I got this from my grandma recently. And I really, really enjoy it. Just nice and simple, little cute ring. So those are all of the rings that I wear on an everyday basis. Again, they all fit nice and snug. I don't have to worry about them coming off. And these are just the ones I've been loving recently. Soon I will want to switch them out so I can wear some of my other ones. But I'm really happy about the ones that I'm wearing currently. And they make some really nice sounds. Okay, so we're going to move on to the rings I have in my little jewelry box here. And I have my name engraved on this. G-R-A-C-E. Okay. So it is a little bit disorganized and chaotic in here. I do have to admit. This ring here is a black onyx. It is what does it say? I believe it is 18 karat gold with a black onyx stone in the middle. And this ring is really cool. I feel like it looks very Victorian with the yellow gold and the detail around the stone. I think it just looks very cool and classy. Oh, this next ring is quite interesting. It's very simple, but it has this little twist in it. A nice, simple sterling silver ring to perhaps layer. This one is another aquamarine ring. It is very large. I believe it is a real stone. And this is 18 karat gold. This one is definitely a statement piece, but I feel like it might just be too big to wear on an everyday basis because it sits very high up on your finger, so I don't think I'd be able to wear it to work, and I'd be scared because it's just so big, but it is definitely beautiful. So that is my third aquamarine ring that I own, and again I got it from my grandma. Everything I got from my grandma unless I say otherwise. This next one's pretty cute. I know that a lot of these ones will need polished. I need to get a polishing ring, but it's okay. This here is a whale ring. So there's two whales and there's water coming out of their blowholes with some waves on either side of the whales. And I think the detail in this is so cute. So they've got the water splashing out and their little eyes are visible. And again, this is a sterling silver ring. It just needs to be polished up. Super cute. This one here is a cool one. It is a gold. I don't know what karat gold it is. But it is a gold and then it comes in contact with some little ripples and lines of gold on this side. It's very interesting. So this next ring is a scroll looking ring. It is sterling silver, and it has oh man, I always forget the name of this design. It is key something design. Someone told me before in my last video, and the name has escaped me once again. So if you know the design, this little design here, can you just drop it in the comments again? It's a key. Yeah, but anyways, it looks like a scroll. It has two little handles here that are gold colored, and it is quite a thick ring, but it is very interesting. So I'm going to do one more ring, and then I think I'm going to have to make a separate video because this one is getting a bit lengthy. So we'll go through one more ring, and then you can catch the rest of my collection in the second video. So take a look at this one here. This one is made out of copper, and it's got hibiscus flowers and leaves running all around the band. I think this one is going to need polished up as well, but it does say copper on the inside. And I think it's such a cute ring to wear in the summer, and I really love the detail on it. I think it's around a size 5. It's on the smaller side, but it is super cute, and I thoroughly enjoy it. So that is part 1 of my updated ring show and tell. I hope you enjoyed and look forward to part 2 because we still have all of these to look at. So I will see you very shortly in my next video. Good night, my crystals. Good night.